What's up, it's your boy Reemus and welcome back to the Superior Code, where we're talking about the superior way of being for men and women. Today we're talking about sexual liberation. Liberation is a lie. That's the alliteration of today, because we've been in this sexual liberation phase for the last 60 years, right? And that's good. There's an element of freedom and the fact that people get to choose, but now people are adopting it as part of their ego and their sense of being, even when it doesn't make sense. So we're going to talk about both men and women, right? And again, we start off by saying the freedom to choose is good, but when it comes to women, liberation is a total lie. It's contrary to the psychology, the biology, and even just the spirituality of a woman. The spirituality and the core principles of the feminine is to be selective, because everywhere you look in terms of, the things that make a woman inherent value is quality, selective. So why would she give away all of that quality for a cheap price? Now, if you want to do that, that's fine. But this is what I would question. Who are you liberated with? Because you're not liberated with winners. You're liberated with losers. And the proof of this is the fact that women are always complaining about the quality of men. So it doesn't make sense. How can you complain about the quality of men, but you're liberated with these men? So I would invite a woman to say, hey, if you know your worth, then don't give it out. Nah. Be arrogant. Be like, nah, none of these guys deserve me. Because if you don't do that, that's when you end up with these guys, and then you end up complaining about them later because you gave away value to a person who didn't deserve it. That's know your worth. Know your worth is, hey, here's worth. I'm not giving it away for the cheap price of you just offering money and muscles. Do you have the character of a man? My body, my spirit, my mind goes to the man who has the character of a man, which makes him worthy of the title of a man. Now let's talk about men. Men are, well, naturally they have a preference for that sort of liberation sexually more. Their body can handle it. Their body is designed for it. Their mind is designed for it. They don't go for as much traumas as women do, but they still do to some extent. But we're going to say this. If a man has quality, right, you're supposed to be selective with it. You cannot complain about the state of modern women, but still give them this attention, still give them this energy. See, the body of a man is designed in such a way that he can penetrate sexually 100, 200, 300 with little effect on him. But the problem is he has to give away his energy and his attention. He has to give away so many traits in terms of when he's actually doing that. He's engaging in the loss of what is vital, what is crucial, what is important, which is time, energy. That time, attention, and energy could have been put to something that was way more beneficial than a woman that you're going to complain about in the end. So it confuses me. We're living in a time where men complain about women, women complain about men, we're all complaining about each other. I don't complain because I say, look, I love women. I'm not like you guys. I'm not going to complain about women. No point. I'll complain about certain stuff, but my energy isn't to complain. Nah, I don't believe in that gender war BS. But I will say this: we're living in a time where men, women complain about each other, but you're still engaging with each other, especially when the other person doesn't even deserve it. So we're holding each other to such low motherfucking standards. We're holding each other to low standards. Because to be honest, look, I'm going to put a full disclaimer that I've taken full advantage of liberation. I'm all for liberation. But what I'm trying to say is, now we have to, appreciate the fact that we can be liberated, but we have to hone it in and manage it and discipline it and control it where necessary. Because you can't be giving your time, energy to a woman that doesn't deserve it. And you cannot be giving access to your body and mind and spirit to a man who doesn't deserve it. Because in the end, you're going to say, oh my God, he's a narcissist. Oh my God, he's this, he's that. And that makes sense. That makes sense. He may be those things. But now we have to say, hey, let's be selective with who we give it to. Because in the end, it could be hurting us when it's all said and done. So anyway, comment down below. Let me know what you think. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.